Hello, this is Shift 100. Today we're at the Japan Mobility Show, and Lexus has rolled out what they are calling the Lexus Coupe Concept. Let's be immediately clear. It is not a coupe. It is an SUV. The article I'm looking at even opens with this admission. No, it isn't a coupe. Yes, it looks sporty, and of course it must be an SUV, because SUVs. This isn't innovation, this is capitulation. This is Lexus acknowledging that the most imaginative thing they can do right now is create another sloping roofed crossover to chase a trend that was started by their German rivals over a decade ago. Lexus is calling this a flight of fancy, but the article immediately contradicts this, stating, "This is almost certainly the vehicle we'd bet on seeing in production trim first." This isn't a flight of fancy, it's a thinly veiled production preview. It's the safest, most predictable move they could possibly make, dressed up in concept tinsel. So, let's look past the spin and analyze the product. The article says it's a part sedan, part sports car, and all SUV. This is the classic marketing pitch for a vehicle that excels at nothing. A coupe SUV is a vehicle built on compromise. It compromises the passenger and cargo space of an SUV for the look of a sports car, without delivering the performance or low center of gravity of an actual sedan or sports car. Let's talk about the concept features, the parts designed to get headlines before they're quietly deleted for production. The article highlights the center-latched coach doors. We have to stop falling for this. These will not make it to production. They are an engineering and cost nightmare, and they exist on this show car for the sole purpose of looking dramatic on a rotating platform. The article also mentions a slide-out cargo loading area. This is another classic concept car trick. It adds weight, complexity, and another expensive motor that will inevitably fail, all to solve a problem that doesn't really exist. The interior is a similar story of trend chasing. It has a yoke-type wheel that's all the rage in the sporty and futuristic cars. Why? Is it functionally better for daily driving? Absolutely not. It's awkward for parking and low-speed maneuvers, but it looks futuristic, so it's in. This is design led by Instagram, not by engineering. The article praises the deliberate delineation of the cockpit, with a focused driver's seat and a passenger seat that prioritizes comfort over sport-themed seating. This sounds less like a cohesive design and more like two different car interiors stitched together. The disappearing passenger-specific screen is another gimmick, adding cost and complexity. Now, let's get to the most critical part, the powertrain. The article says, who knows what would power it? This is a massive red flag. We are in 2025. This is a range-topping, sport-heavy model, and the manufacturer doesn't have a clear message on its powertrain? The article speculates all electric wouldn't be a bad call, and that this could easily make it blazing quick. Could. The lack of a traditional grille suggests an EV, but Lexus has been notoriously slow in its full electric adoption, preferring to lean on its hybrid technology. If this is their new Halo SUV and it launches with a hybrid, it will be dead on arrival. It will be fundamentally uncompetitive against the likes of the Tesla Model X Plaid, the BMW iX60, or any of the high-performance EVs from Mercedes or Audi. Blazing quick in 2025 means a 0 to 60 time under 3 seconds. Can Lexus deliver that? Or will they give us a 4.5-second hybrid and call it sporty? The strategy here is what's most transparent. The article states, this vehicle fills a big old hole in its SUV lineup. This isn't a passionate project. This isn't a bold new vision. This is a company looking at a spreadsheet, seeing a gap where the BMW X6 and Mercedes GLE Coupe are making money and building a product to fill that gap. They are late to the party. The article mentions a future-forward take on its spindle grille and edgy angular cues. This is just the standard Lexus design language. It's not revolutionary, it's an iterative update. The very fact that the article says this concept looks the closest to being something you could see in a Lexus showroom is the most telling part. This is a boring, safe, predictable product designed to capture market share disguised as a futuristic concept. And of course, they hint at a more aggressive F-badged model.
This is the final step in the playbook. Take a 5,500-pound SUV, add more power and a stiff suspension, and pretend it's a track car. This Lexus Coupe Concept isn't a flight of fancy, it's a calculated, focus-grouped, and uninspired entry into a segment that is already overcrowded. It's a coupe that isn't a coupe, and it's a concept that's barely a concept. Subscribe to Shift 100 for more honest, critical car analysis that cuts through the hype.